folks, IB Sarah Rochelle, and welcome back to IB Chatting, and this time I'm outside because it's nice and sunny, except there's still smoke in the air because of forest fires, because those are a thing. But it was the hottest week last week. Theoretically, it's not going to be as hot next week. I'm excited. Last weekend though, the reason I didn't have one of these on Sunday is because I had to record ahead of time and I didn't feel like doing one of these ahead of time. I went to Portland. And let me tell you, I got the luckiest thing with traffic because I hit almost no traffic in Seattle going southbound, and everything else was stopped. And the next day, coming back up from Portland, I hit minimal traffic in Seattle, and then it was gone by the end of Seattle. Like, it was pretty much downtown Seattle was the only place I hit like major traffic. Seattle. On the other hand, at Tacoma and Olympia, they had major construction going through there, and that was worse. I'm like, well, Seattle wasn't as bad as I think. But I have to tell you, I don't mind Seattle traffic as much as I mind the traffic in Portland, because Portland has poor freeway design. Like, they're just too small, and there's like 4 of them that keep splitting off and re-entering, and that's where the problem is. It's because nobody really knows how to merge well, because they all go really slowly when you're entering the freeway. No. When you merge, you are supposed to be at speed as you're merging so it doesn't slow down the flow of traffic. When you're trying to merge onto a freeway with only 2 lanes, you better be at speed, otherwise everybody's slowing down. At least in Seattle traffic, there's just too many people that there's just too many cars on the road, so you can't get to speed because nobody's at speed and you just cause an accident. But people know how to merge. Like when I was going through Seattle and there was like minimal traffic, so everybody's pretty much at, I think, 55 instead of 60. It was great. People are coming off and on just fine because they know how to merge. Apparently in Portland, merging needs to be a required course in driver's ed. It's just a couple of exits, but like quite a few exits. There's just like a super long line of traffic just because nobody's at speed when they're trying to merge in, and the other lane is completely open. But based on how their freeways work, you don't actually want to be in the other lane, otherwise you end up on the wrong freeway. Yeah, my complaint for last weekend. My visit was good though. I visited a friend. It was her grad party down in Portland, and so that was really nice. It was nice to go and see her again. But now I'm back up. I'm not going anywhere this weekend. I was originally house sitting, so I was recording ahead of time, which I mentioned in one of the videos. Ended up not having to house sit, so that was also kind of cool. So I was been ahead for videos, so I've actually gotten thumbnails done on a closer date to it, the video going up. And it's really pretty outside. Like, there are mountains and trees behind me and power lines, but there are horses back there. And sometimes there's a cow and goat in that other field that way, which you can't see at all. But yeah, IB Sarah Rochelle. I've been chatting about traffic, and thanks for watching, peeps. Subscribe.